Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most surprising gems in Australian coinage, the rarest 10-cent coins. It may look ordinary, but this rare piece could be worth thousands of dollars. From its fascinating history to the unique features that make it so valuable, we're uncovering everything you need to know about this sought-after collectible. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore why this humble coin is turning heads in the numismatic world. First up, the most expensive and rarest 1967 Australian 10-cent coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is one of the most sought-after and valuable coins in modern Australian numismatics, captivating collectors with its rarity, historical significance, and surprising market value. While most 10-cent coins from this era are worth mere cents, this particular year stands out as a hidden gem, with high-grade examples fetching thousands of dollars. What makes this coin so special? It all comes down to a perfect storm of low mintage, unique minting circumstances, and a fascinating historical backdrop tied to Australia's transition to decimal currency. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin represents an exciting opportunity to own a piece of Australian monetary history that's both visually striking and financially rewarding. The story of the 1967 10-cent coin begins during a pivotal moment in Australia's monetary history: the switch from pounds, shillings, and pence to decimal currency in 1966. While most of the new decimal coins were minted in large quantities, the 1967 10-cent piece was struck in far fewer numbers due to leftover stock from the previous year. Produced at the Melbourne Mint, this coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machine, paired with the classic Australian echidna reverse design by Stuart Devlin. Unlike earlier years, the 1967 issue didn't see widespread circulation, making it exceptionally scarce today. Adding to its allure, some specimens were struck with unusual finishes or minor variations, creating even rarer subtypes that command premium prices. What truly sets the 1967 10-cent coin apart are its unique features and the conditions that make high-grade examples so rare. The coin's composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel gives it a distinct silvery appearance, but over time, many surviving examples have toned or tarnished, making pristine, uncirculated specimens highly desirable. Collectors also scrutinize the coin for sharp strikes, full design details, and the absence of wear, key factors in determining its grade and value. Some varieties may exhibit subtle differences in the Queen's portrait or the alignment of the rim lettering, adding another layer of intrigue for specialists. Unlike later issues, the 1967 coin lacks a mint mark, which only adds to its mystique and makes properly attributed examples all the more valuable. Rarity and condition are the twin engines driving the demand for this coin, with prices soaring for well-preserved pieces. Circulated examples in lower grades might still sell for a modest premium, but uncirculated specimens, especially those graded MS65 or higher by reputable services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 or more at auction. The record prices are often achieved by coins with original luster, minimal contact marks, and attractive toning. Because so few were saved in pristine condition, finding one today is a challenge, and collectors often compete fiercely when they appear on the market. For investors, this coin represents a tangible asset with a track record of appreciation, while for history buffs, it's a tangible link to Australia's decimal currency revolution. For those looking to add this prized coin to their collection, a few key strategies can help secure a genuine and high-quality example. First, always buy from reputable dealers or auction houses that guarantee authenticity, as counterfeits and altered coins do exist. Second, focus on condition. Aim for the best grade your budget allows, as top-tier specimens have shown the strongest value growth. Third, consider having the coin professionally graded and encapsulated by a trusted service, as this not only confirms its authenticity, but also enhances its resale potential. Finally, stay patient and vigilant. These coins don't appear often, but when they do, acting quickly, with due diligence, can mean the difference between missing out and owning a numismatic treasure. For those looking to add this valuable coin to their collection, there are a few smart strategies to keep in mind. First, always buy from reputable dealers or auction houses that provide certification and detailed condition reports. Check for strong strikes, full detail on the lyrebird's feathers, and minimal wear or surface marks. In the world of coin, collecting 10-cent piece is more than just spare change. It's a miniature masterpiece of history, artistry, and scarcity. Its value lies not only in its metal content, but in its story, its beauty, and its status as one of Australia's most coveted modern coins. Whether you're drawn to its elegant design, its connection to a transformative era in Australian finance, or its potential as a sound investment, this coin offers something for every type of collector. So keep an eye out. You never know when one of these rare and remarkable coins might cross your path, waiting to become the crown jewel of your collection. And secondly, the Australian 10-cent coin from 1968 Elizabeth II might just surprise you. This unassuming piece of pocket change has become one of the most valuable coins in Australian decimal history, attracting serious interest from collectors around the globe. With a story that spans decades, rare varieties that command jaw-dropping prices, and the allure of a royal-era minting, this coin is more than just currency. It's a coveted relic of a pivotal time in Australia's history. Today, we're exploring the rich backstory, unique traits, and market value of this rare coin, and showing you why it deserves a place in any serious collection. The 1968 10-cent coin was minted just 2 years after Australia's major monetary shift to the decimal system in 1966, replacing the imperial pounds, shillings, and pence. It was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra and released into circulation as part of the country's new decimal coinage. This coin features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, sculpted by Arnold Machine, and the reverse proudly displays the graceful lyrebird design by Stuart Devlin, a motif that would become iconic in Australian coinage. Although over 20 million of these coins were minted, not all of them were created equal. A small number of exceptionally well-preserved pieces have since become numismatic treasures. What sets this coin apart isn't just its age or origin. It's the subtle and often rare features that can elevate its value into the thousands. High-grade 1968 10-cent coins, especially those found in original mint rolls or uncirculated mint sets, can show extraordinary strike sharpness, brilliant luster, and flawless fields. A few known errors and varieties, such as off-center strikes or die cracks, also exist, and these rare anomalies can send collectors into a frenzy. In some rare instances, coins display toning, with hues of gold, blue, or purple across their surface, caused by natural oxidation of the metal alloy, making each piece uniquely beautiful and even more desirable. The condition of the coin is perhaps the most important factor driving its market price. Heavily circulated examples might fetch only a few dollars, but coins graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC can reach astounding values. In recent years, top-condition examples have sold at auctions for anywhere between $1,000 and $5,000, depending on the quality of the strike, luster, and eye appeal. With fewer high-grade examples surfacing over time, demand continues to grow, especially among collectors focused on assembling complete and pristine decimal sets. The shrinking pool of premium condition 1968 coins only adds to the excitement and the urgency for those hunting for one. For collectors aiming to secure this gem, there are a few important tips to consider. First, prioritize coins that have been professionally graded or come with a certificate of authenticity from a recognized numismatic dealer. Be wary of polished or cleaned coins, which lose value despite looking shiny. When possible, compare strike details under magnification. The lyrebird's feathers and the queen's crown should appear crisp and sharp. Attend coin shows, join online forums, and subscribe to auction alerts to keep your finger on the pulse of market trends. It's also wise to build relationships with reputable Australian coin dealers, who often have early access to rare finds. Another strategy is to search through original mint sets from 1968, as these sometimes contain hidden treasures that have remained untouched for decades. While it's unlikely you'll stumble upon one in your change today, coin shops and estate sales can offer surprising opportunities. Also, keep an eye on auction platforms where coins with solid provenance and third-party grading often appear. Be prepared to act quickly. Well-preserved examples don't stay on the market for long. The 10-cent coin is a shining example of how numismatics is much more than a hobby. It's a journey through time. With its elegant design, rich historical context, and soaring collector demand, this coin has earned its place among Australia's most prized collectibles. Whether you're drawn to it for its rarity, its aesthetic appeal, or its impressive investment potential, one thing is clear. This modest 10-cent piece holds far more value than its face suggests. Keep your eyes open, because you never know when one of these rare gems might come your way and change your collection forever. And thirdly, the most valuable and rare 1970 Elizabeth II 10-cent coin is one of Australia's most sought-after and valuable modern coins, a tiny piece of history that can fetch thousands of dollars in the right condition. What makes this humble silver coin so special? It all comes down to rarity, historical significance, and a fascinating minting story that sets it apart from the millions of other 10-cent pieces circulating at the time. Struck during a transitional period in Australia's coinage history, this coin represents a unique moment when the country was shifting from British-based currency to its own decimal system, making it a must-have for serious collectors and history buffs alike. The story of the 1970 10-cent coin begins with Australia's switch to decimal currency in 1966, which introduced coins like the 10-cent piece, featuring Arnold Machine's iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. By 1970, the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra was producing millions of these coins, but demand was lower than expected, leading to a much smaller mintage compared to other years. While exact numbers are debated, experts believe only a few 100,000 were struck, with even fewer surviving in pristine condition today. This scarcity, combined with the fact that many were melted down or heavily circulated, makes high-grade examples incredibly rare and desirable. What truly sets the 1970 10-cent coin apart are its unique features and the absence of a key detail found on other years: the lack of a mint mark. Unlike coins from 1966 to 1969, which carried a small C for Canberra, the 1970 issue mysteriously omitted this identifier, adding to its intrigue. The coin's composition, 80% silver and 20% copper, also makes it stand out, as Australia switched to cheaper copper nickel in later years. The obverse showcases Queen Elizabeth II in a mature portrait, while the reverse features the iconic Australian lyrebird, a design that remained unchanged for decades. For collectors, finding one with full luster, sharp details, and minimal wear is the ultimate prize. Rarity and condition are the twin pillars that drive the value of this coin. While a well-worn example might sell for a few $100s, specimens in mint state, MS65 or higher, can command prices between $1,000 and $5,000, with exceptional pieces reaching even higher at auction. The difference between a $500 coin and a $5,000 one often comes down to tiny details: the sharpness of the lyrebird's feathers, the absence of scratches, and the original cartwheel luster that makes the surface shimmer under light. Professional grading from services like PCGS or NGC can significantly boost a coin's marketability, so collectors should always prioritize certified examples when possible. For those looking to add this treasure to their collection, patience and knowledge are key. Authentic 1970. 10-cent coins are occasionally found in estate sales, old coin hoards, or specialized numismatic auctions, but fakes and altered dates do exist. Working with reputable dealers, checking for consistent wear patterns, and verifying weight, 5.65 grams for genuine silver coins, can help avoid costly mistakes. Online marketplaces like eBay or heritage auctions often list these coins, but bidding should be cautious. Condition is everything. Collectors on a budget might consider lower-grade examples as a starting point, while serious investors should aim for certified MS64 or higher to ensure long-term value. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1970 10-cent coin is a captivating piece of Australian history, embodying a time of national change and numismatic evolution. Its limited mintage, silver content, and striking design make it a standout in any collection, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer to the hobby. Holding one is like touching a piece of the past, a tangible connection to the era when Australia's modern coinage was still taking shape. For those who appreciate both beauty and rarity, this coin offers the perfect blend of visual appeal and investment potential. The fact that it was struck in silver, just before Australia switched to base metals, adds another layer of desirability, especially for precious metal enthusiasts. Beyond its material value, the coin holds a special place in Australia's numismatic history, marking the end of an era when the country's currency still bore strong ties to its British roots. In the world of coin collecting, Few modern issues carry the prestige and excitement of the 1970 10-cent piece. Its combination of scarcity, historical significance, and stunning design ensures it remains a crown jewel for Australian numismatics. Whether you're drawn to its silver glow, its backstory, or its impressive market performance, this coin is more than just spare change. It's a miniature masterpiece waiting to be discovered. So keep an eye out, check your old coin jars, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a small fortune hiding in plain sight. And at the end, we explore the 1974 Elizabeth II 10-cent coin. While it might look like just another small silver piece jingling in your pocket, this particular coin has stirred a quiet storm among collectors worldwide. With its sleek, understated design and surprising scarcity in top condition, the 1974 10-cent coin isn't just a footnote in numismatic history. It's a standout gem with the potential to command thousands of dollars in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned coin hunter or a casual enthusiast, this coin's story is a compelling reminder that everyday change can carry extraordinary value. The 1974 10-cent coin was minted during a fascinating period in Australia's post-decimal currency development. Bearing the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed by Arnold Machine, it was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. The reverse features the ever-graceful lyrebird, a hallmark of Australian design by Stuart Devlin, who crafted many of the country's distinctive coins in the decimal era. While millions were produced that year, what sets this coin apart isn't its quantity, but the incredible challenge of finding one in pristine condition. Over time, circulation has worn most examples down, making high-grade specimens from 1974 increasingly rare and exceptionally valuable. What truly elevates the 1974 10-cent coin from common to coveted are the subtle details and variations that can make all the difference. Some examples have shown signs of weak strikes, resulting in lightly defined edges or soft lettering, quirks that become fascinating to collectors. Unlike some coins with distinct mint marks, the 1974 10-cent coin was produced solely at the Canberra Mint and bears no distinguishing mint mark, placing the focus entirely on strike quality, preservation, and potential anomalies like double strikes or die cracks. A coin with sharp details, perfect luster, and zero post-mint damage can be a rare sight, and that rarity fuels competition among collectors. Condition, of course, is everything in the world of numismatics, and with the 1974 10-cent coin, it's no different. Circulated examples can still be found in everyday change or bulk coin lots, but these typically hold modest value. It's the high-grade coins, those graded MS65 or higher, that turn heads at auctions. In mint state, especially with flawless surfaces and full strikes, the value skyrockets. Coins in MS65 condition can easily command upwards of $1,000, while particularly crisp examples approaching MS67 or higher have been known to sell for $3,000 to $5,000 or more, depending on demand and timing. That's an impressive return for a coin originally worth just 10 cents. If you're eager to track down this treasure, there are some smart strategies to follow. First, always prioritize condition. Look for coins with minimal wear, no scratches, and strong definition in the queen's hair and the lyrebird's feathers. Consider buying from reputable dealers or auctions that provide third-party grading for added authenticity. Joining coin forums, attending coin shows, and subscribing to collector groups in Australia can also offer insider tips and early access to available coins. Above all, be patient and do your homework. The market for vintage Australian decimals is heating up, and informed buyers are in the best position to spot genuine deals. Beyond its monetary value, the 10-cent coin offers a snapshot of Australian history during a time of economic and cultural transition. The early 1970s were a transformative period, marked by shifts in government, inflationary pressures, and increasing global engagement. As Australia embraced its identity in the post-imperial world, its coinage subtly reflected this evolution, retaining traditional royal imagery while adopting local wildlife and artistry. The lyrebird on the reverse, native to Australia and famed for its mimicry, represents not only biodiversity, but also the country's growing sense of uniqueness and national pride. Holding one of these coins is like holding a fragment of that story, an artifact that links daily commerce with broader historical forces. One of the more exciting aspects of collecting this coin is the potential for discovering overlooked varieties. While no official major die varieties are recorded for the 10-cent coin, sharp-eyed collectors often inspect these coins under magnification for anomalies like die cracks, cud marks, or off-center strikes, minting errors that can significantly increase value. The 10-cent coin isn't just a piece of pocket change. It's a living artifact that bridges everyday life and high-end numismatics. With its historical charm, elegant design, and potential for serious profit, this unassuming coin represents the thrill of the hunt and the enduring allure of coin collecting. Whether displayed in a prized collection or held as an investment, it offers both visual delight and tangible value, proof that even the smallest coins can leave a big impression.